Yeah, I have a lot of things to say about that specific thing. One, it's complete. That's just complete bullshit. I agree that they are trying to get money out of this whole YouTube thing now with all the Call of Duty commentators. I mean, you look at it. They invited him, not only him, XJaws. I know for a fact XJaws. Yeah. First off, he doesn't do YouTube videos anymore. Yeah. Barely does YouTube videos anymore, and he does Call of Duty. That's the second thing.
Yeah.
Who else? Woody's Gamertag, same thing.
Woody's he only like advocates the fact that Battlefield exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could go down a list of guys. I mean, granted, there were some people there that are Battlefield players.
Pone Star was there, and that's when I'm like, yeah, Pone Star for hire.
Yeah, Pone Star I like. I mean, I recently just started watching it, but I knew about him beforehand. I knew that he did Battlefield and all that stuff, and I was in that I was in a call with him and Farva when they were talking or something like that. But he seems like a cool dude. But
he doesn't know what to think of me. I give him the treatment.
but it's just complete bullshit when you would think DICE, would pick, and I'm not specifically putting on any names there, actually I won't, they would go with the people that actually, have their channels focused around Battlefield, and they do that kind of stuff. You would think they would, but no, it's just they're going with the Call of Duty commentators, trying to switch them over. And I have a feeling when Battlefield 4 comes out, because they already did it with White Boy and a few other guys that don't even play Battlefield. The videos that they have with their first impressions and all that shit. Like I have a feeling DICE is gonna pay them some money to just do videos on that from now on and not Call of Duty. And it's just like, why would you do that when you could have somebody who does Battlefield content go to that event, mainly no Call of Duty commentators, just Battlefield people, and just put them in that room and be able to do their first impressions, because you would have more people that watch their channel go over and watch the Battlefield stuff because they're Battlefield people. I just don't understand that, that they would do that. I mean, I see Call of Duty doing Call of Duty, but it should be Battlefield. It should be that with any game that if somebody's surrounded with that, should be.
But from the marketing standpoint, it does make sense to make an attempt, a valiant attempt at that, to garner that constituency, to get that, that overlap, those people that are on the fence about buying it, that have never tried the series. I get it, but it's just...
I personally think I feel like there's more deserving people that should have been at that event than these guys. Like, honestly, it's stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, fucking Minnesota Burns was there, for God's sake.
My God. It was so painful. Dude, okay, and here's how bad the backlash was. Fucking Battlefield, their YouTube channel, had to make White Boy's video unlisted.
Oh, I saw. I trust me, I was on that. I know.
Oh, I know. Unlisted. You're going to have to put this video in witness protection program, you motherfuckers. We already got your address.
I was with someone, and I was with someone, and they were saying how White Boy has a really, really nice house. So I decided, I haven't seen White Boy's videos in a good year. So I decided to go check it out, and I'm like, oh my God, he has such a nice house. I still don't think he deserves that house.
I don't know. You know what? Can someone please clarify as to how he has over 1 million subscribers? He does specifically?
He has done every trick in the book to pretty much work his way to steal subscribers. And pretty much convert them and gain their trust. I mean,
I just don't understand. I just can't fathom how he has that many subscribers. People actually watch that shit. I mean, I know before he was doing the whole giveaway shit, but
no, he did everything. He went to the giveaway, and then he went to denying the giveaway, and then he also did the what was it? Miscategorizing.
The like away, the grease away.
Yeah, he did everything, and then he jumped to the grief market for a bit. The trolling market with his whole gun game stuff.
Trolling Tuesday. I know.
And then
and
then he jumped into the Minecraft stuff, and then he jumped into Slenderman when it was popular. It was just whatever was on, he'd jump into, and I still don't think he's deserving of it. Granted, I feel bad for, like, you know, he lost his mom and whatever. You know, I still feel bad about that. That's not the point. I mean, he worked his way to pretty much, like, dominate and control everything.
I really just don't understand the entertainment value of him. Like, I probably will never figure it out why. But
like, at first, I'm like, his gun game stuff was hilarious. And then it just got stale because when he first did it, it was like literally he wasn't trying. It was just funny, and then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse.
Bombed out and depleted.
Like, same thing for Woody. I don't know where he randomly got, like, all that popularity. I stopped watching him maybe a year ago? A year and a half ago? Because it was repetition of, like, oh, well, then he's just going to keep doing the Mail Mondays. And that's pretty much what he worked for every week. And that's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Blade is still, like, the only original that I watch, regardless of XCal. XCal always did what he wanted.
Blade's chilling. He doesn't give a shit. Like, he's not one of, like, those guys.
I don't like Keemstar. I've always never liked Keemstar.
Like I said, he's not a bad guy in real life, but his online persona.
It's I don't know. He just seems like his online persona. There's a difference between the online persona and then, like, the persona you see whenever he's just chilling with Blade and Blade posted up. I'm like, it just seems kind of seems like the same person, and I'm like, I don't like those kinds of people, to be honest.
But he'll take you to the ice cream shop. He'll buy you an ice cream.
That video still fucking cracks me up to this day.
You know, before I saw that video, I had never seen anything featuring Keemstar ever.
I especially didn't like when all these super small channels were just like, let's get Keemstar on our podcast or our Google Hangout. Let's keep going it over and over. That got annoying quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, just stop. That's why I loved podcasts or just listen to people talk, and that right there was just like, I'm done.
Yeah. From both standpoints, making them and listening to them, if they're entertaining and they're fun to make and listen to, it's just when I agree when people are like that, it's just like, no, I'm not watching it anymore or listening to it anymore. There's only so many.
What do you think it is that people like about podcasts? And, like, here's my general, you know. Well, now let me hear why you think people like podcasts. I
can tell you why I like them. I mean, the people that the guys that I listen to. I mean, regardless of Creature Talk, for Creature Talk wise, I support my friend Seamus, so that's why I listen to that. But, like, other podcasts I listen to is like Jane, Silent Bob, Get Old, like all Kevin Smith stuff, because I like Kevin Smith. You know, so for me, it's more or less I already know the person that's already done it, right? But as far as new ones, more or less, it's just like, you know, it's more. I throw them on. I play Minecraft and just relax and just listen to that while I build something stupid. It's more of a relaxer for me. I don't know about other people, but that's my stinge of it.
And why do you suppose it relaxes you?
I like talk radio.
Word. I think the base root of that kind of stems from It's almost like being part of a conversation.
It's not there.
Like you're sitting around and everybody's having a conversation about something, but it frees you from the responsibility of having to talk or say anything interesting. You know.
And again, it's pretty much an audio like late night talk show.
Yeah, but I mean, like the primal essence of it is almost like sitting around enjoying a conversation that you don't have to be a part of, that you don't have to,
it's like you're there, but you're not there.
Yeah, like you're freed of all of the social responsibility of responding. Which for some people, I mean, like it's an insurmountable task to overcome.
But I like podcasts so much. Social. I like podcasts so much where I actually wouldn't mind being a part of them. I'm just like,
sure.
Also, for some, you can kind of learn about some things that you wouldn't learn for their videos. Like, you kind of sometimes, for certain podcasts, you can learn more things about them on a more personal level. Like, some stories maybe they tell you about or whatever. I mean, that could be it as well.
They're just talking, and they're not really trying to sell you anything.
Yeah, like the early days of PK, I actually enjoyed it. More or less for the guests than it was for the actual people. But like all the new ones are actually kind of getting annoying because all they like to do is talk about pretty much, oh, who'd you fuck this week?
With the new channel that I'm putting together, oh god, I just said something.
Oh Christ, here you go. Fucking plug it already.
No, I'm not plugging. I'm just saying, like.
No, go ahead. Fucking sell your advertising.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
I'm just saying, I want to bring back a podcast that was going on before that I did with Good Griefing, but because it was, I like I said, it's fun to listen to, but it's also fun to actually like make like. I don't know, sometimes have topics, sometimes don't. Like, just sit there and just talk. Like, I mean, it's not you sitting there playing a game, it's just you talking about whatever you want to talk about.
Like right now, that's pretty much where, pretty much a podcast is a co-op let's play. It's more consistent.
About the playing.
More consistent, yeah, without the playing.
Oh my god, we're still fucking recording this?
Yes, we are. That's what this is.
Turn it off.
I forgot I'm still recording. This actually turned into a conversation. I forgot. Until you said something. I totally forgot.
There you go. This is...
And that's what it is.
This is your moneymaker right here. This is your fucking show. That 4 hours that we did before this, you can just shit can that.
I don't really care about that. I'm just more or less, this is more entertaining for me. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's all more or less just I mean, that's what a podcast has always been to me. It's just relaxing and hearing people chit-chat about whatever is on their mind.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad that I could do this for you, and I will accept 1 YouTube monies.
1 YouTube monies?
1 YouTube monies, please.
Luckily,
Send to his PayPal.
Thank you. YOLO!
Actually, I gave you diamonds, so... That's a lot of...
I put the diamond back.
A lot of Minecraft monies.
Will that be cash or credit?
You're gonna
paper or plastic?
Okay, so you're gonna bring back some podcasting, Seth?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of plans with this new thing I'm doing, and
you just
like a lot. Talk and walkers walk. Let's see what you do.
No, seriously, like there are a few things when when Good Griefing was, doing what it was doing, like the podcast every week, doing videos every week, all that stuff, live streams. When we were doing that, there were a lot of things that I suggested to Kyle, but he never, like, he wasn't interested in them. Like, not as much as like a few other people in the group were. Like, there's a lot of things that I suggested to him, and it's just, like I said, wasn't too fond of it, and wasn't going to put in as much effort.
Did I meet this Kyle at PAX?
Yeah, you met Kyle.
Which one was he? Was he the cowboy?
No, the other guy.
The other guy, the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my doggy at? Come on, protect me, stupid doggy.
Seth. Some of us discover vagina, and then we have other things to do. Okay.
But the it's not even that for. It wasn't even that for anybody. That's the thing. Like that, I can understand
what about
that. Shani, but she was never like, oh, I can't do this because of that. Like, she's always made time for anything.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, she discovered vagina, and then, You
mean penis?
No, I think he stands to his, what he's saying.